we got the doors, we got a friendo. 2 friendos. Ow! None of that, thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Korthal and welcome to BrokeRock Season 2. So, we've left the island, which is just there directly behind us, and we're heading essentially due east, kind of exactly as the tome of whatever it was called told us to. Now with any luck, we'll find, hopefully, some signs of civilization. Perfect! This is exactly what they said we would find, and there it is. So we're going to head right over here, and we're going to see, ooh, even more. Wow! This is great! Right, so we're making our way down town. Ever so slowly, but we're going to get over here and try and get started. Now, I've heard through the grapevine that there is actually a little place for me to go and stay. It's been set up for me in preparation, because I'm a little bit late in starting compared to everyone else. They all managed to... there's a boat. They all managed to get started on a certain day, but unfortunately I was away, so... Instead, they've helped me out by getting started. So let's grab this boat, because I don't want to leave it here. And... boats are handy, especially in water. We'll cross this ice and let's go check out this stuff. What I might do is I don't want to do many spoilers because I'm sure people are still building their builds and may not want to show it off yet. So what I'll actually do is I'll jump ahead and we'll check out where we've been set up to live. So I believe this is the way that we need to go. I've been told it's in roughly this direction anyway. We've made a few upgrades to our tools and stuff like that, so that's fantastic. So I thought I saw just a little house just then. Yes, I did. Perfect. So there is signs of civilization. Right, so we've got bees. Many, many bees. That's awesome. I need to figure out how to use bees. He's given us... No, this isn't just myself, by the way. Gallivant and I are both going to live in this location. So he's got it. Yeah, awesome. He's got it set up with everything. This must be his place with lava. Watch out, lava burns. And I won't show it off because, again, just in case. Ow. Also, there's berry bushes. Now, that's what I'm looking for. Ooh, a nice little carved out tunnel. We'll have to work on that. I wonder where that pathway actually goes. So, Gel and Korthal. And this must be our shared chest, yep, full of junk. And this is his little shack that I have been told about was made for me. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I wonder if I can look through the front. Yeah, yes we can. Beautiful, beautiful house. So we're going to need to kind of get started. So I did get a few things like I mentioned. I haven't been mining yet. I haven't been caving yet. But we have been... just kind of running around grabbing everything that we can as we need to. So I've got no coal, so that's why I need to get some mutton. Now, I have a few plans for this area. So we've cordoned off quite a large area for Gallivant and myself to build. Now, this is the primary reason I wanted to come here, for this giant little... well, it's not even that giant, but it's a random little hill just in between. So Gal's house is just there behind. And this is just a hill, just a random hill in a clearing in amongst the forest. And what I wanted to do was basically tear it down, not tear it down per se, but dig into it and turn this into a fancy little mine shaft, like a community mine shaft. Because if you weren't aware, all of us BrokeRockers are building very, very close to one another. This is our community area, basically. Community village, I guess we're calling it. So we're all building here. We're all building pretty close to one another. And we kind of, yeah, just want to get it all built up nice and fancy. And we've got plans. We've got plans for big bases as well. But yeah, I'd like to build a community mineshaft right here in this hill. I need to, unfortunately, tear down my shack of amazing. And there is a little bend in the river just down here. And this is where we want to build our actual house, where we want to live properly. And that's for a few reasons, because as you can see, there's another house just there. And there's people all around, but this is where we'd like to build our house, right in this little bit of water. But we're not going to focus on the house first. We are going to do it, but the absolute first focus is going to be basically starting a mine shaft. And the reason for that is, like I saw before, we have 0 iron, 0 coal. So we're honestly just going to dig. We're going to clear out our own little area about how big we want it, which is probably going to be a 5x5 entrance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then basically, yeah, dig straight down to level 11 so we can get those diamonds. And with any luck, we'll get a really good start with materials. So I don't have a camera account handy at the moment, but this is the kind of thing that I would generally time-lapse, but we'll save that for next time. But for now, I'm just going to dig right through this bad boy and save you the pain of having to watch me do so. with the boringness done. We've done it. We've dug quite a lot out. It's not perfectly done yet by any means. We've gone, whoops, I have my F1 off. We have an 23 by 23 square dugout kind of around this central area where the stairs come down from. We've just done a little bit of simple strip mining because mining with an iron pickaxe is horrible, just to see if we could find any diamonds, any other raw materials, because that's exactly the point of why we came down here. Now, we found 4 diamonds, so we've obviously made ourselves 1 pickaxe, as well as there's another one up there that I've taken. But the main reason is, and I don't know if you can see for that far down, but there is 100% more diamonds down here. So I threw a sign down to stake it as my claim, because I found them, and this is a community strip mine, so I just wanted to make sure that no one else ninjaed them. But there's not many, but it's better than nothing. So I think there's 3. Yeah, 3, maybe 4 at best. So we'll just grab them. We'll grab them right now. And boop, so that's an extra 3. So it's not heaps, but it's enough to make an enchanting table now, and that's the main thing. Now, what I've also done is I've strip mined all the way in each direction, in all 4, whatever you call it, quadrants, and basically I've hit someone else's strip mine in each and every one. So for any of you guys who have strip mines around here, congratulations, you're now joined to the community strip mine for when I finish building it out. But basically, yeah, we're going to not do any more mining because mining is horribly boring, and it's usually something that's best done off camera. What we actually want to do instead is get up to the top here, if I can run, and as we can also see, that this has been kind of changed up a bit. Gal has come through, Gallivant, and just made it a little bit pretty. So we've got a nice little entrance, and of course we're going to eventually make this quite pretty the whole way down till we get to the bottom, but we've still got to finish digging that out. So until then, if we run over here, I've actually started, oops, actually what I'll do is throw my diamonds away. So there's the other diamond. We've kept all our first tools as well. We've got a whole bunch of iron and gold and some other things along the way as well. But the primary thing is we wanted to start building a house. We don't want to live in, wait, there's the sign. The sign is here. It's here somewhere. We don't want to live in Korthal's crap shack anymore. We're going to turn this into something else, and I'll keep that for a little bit of a secret for now. But we're going to build our house, and we've cleared all this forest and gone a bit ham gathering a bunch of materials that we want to use for here, and just marked out the rough guesstimate of what we're going to do here. So unfortunately, I don't have my camera account set up still, so I'm not going to be using that. But I'll give you the rough idea, or rough estimate of what we're going to do anyway. So basically, these are going to be on the very outside. We're going to come across like this, and we are going to do this all the way across. And that's going to surround it all the way across and up to. So that's up to like this. And we're going to do that all the way around. Now, the difference to this is it's going to actually stop about here and come out as though it's like kind of natural, because we want to keep this natural underlay here as a little overhang to something we want to build a little, I don't know what you'd call it, but an area for our water shenanigans. But yeah, we're going to do that. I'm not going to make you watch me dig that all out, because the other thing, once we've done that, by the way, sorry, is we're going to dig down an additional 2, because we're going to have a little bit of an underground, then another section, and then, yeah, pop a roof on top. So I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to digging and clearing this out, and I will be back with you as soon as we've done that. We've done it. These are our last final blocks in the flooring, and we've basically done, now we've done way more, and it's still absolutely, this is a death trap. We need to light this bad boy up, because otherwise we're going to get spawned out and get wrecked. Now, we're not quite finished. I've got a few more things to place here, so I do have these handy right now, because we're going to build ourselves some fence gates, and I've mixed those. These are oak fence gates mixed with some spruce fences, and I think it looks pretty rad, because I always like this instead of just pure fences. So I hope I've got enough. I may potentially be short. That was dead on. That looks pretty good to me, doesn't it? That's fantastic. Awesome. And we can see Nicely's house over there. That's Mustang's place right there. We've got Joker's over there in the background as well. And yeah, this is barely it. This is literally all we've done right now is just our platform. So we've given ourselves some stairs up, which we're going to join a what do you want to call it? Path over to Gal's place. We've got a stair down on this side, which is going to go over to this gorgeous pathway, which I'm not sure who's done this, but I love it, and I want to copy this. and bring that exact same design over to this edge, because I just love that idea of having it on. But yeah, this is all an underside, so what you can see is there's a rogue stair, shouldn't live there, and I've given it kind of like a little archway under these bits over the water, because I want to use this for a purpose that I haven't gone through yet. But basically, we'll just poke our head in. Bam, we've got this complete underside here. So I haven't done the ground yet either. I'm not quite decided on what I'd like to do with it, so I'm just leaving it there. It is absolutely getting used. And yeah, so far so good. Obviously, this is all very bland and generic, same materials, so we'll get to prettifying it later on. But for now, I think this is a really good start. Now, I've got these spruce logs here for a reason as well, because we're going to essentially, whoops, not do that. We're going to place these along here, and where are we here? So here and here, and then we're going across. And basically, what we're doing is building a log house, or a log cabin, as it were, sitting on top. And I like it. I've never done it. I thought it would be a fun idea. So yes, this is spruce, and we're going to strip these all the way along. Whoops. And then of course what we'll do is go up and then go across and keep layering this. Whoop, wrong one again. Layering it up and up and up, so we get that nice effect. And with any luck, and spruce is my choice as well because I just love the block. So with any luck, we're just going to have this kind of wrapping all the way around. Little few things to break it up here and there. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll get started on this, because this is going to be very tedious. I have much spruce. Much spruce. So we'll place as much of this as we can get our hands on to see what it looks like at the end when it's all built up. And yeah, we'll get to it. Whew. All right, so done a bit. We've done all of our logs. We've added some doors. You can ignore the dirt scaffolding. But this is kind of the look we're going for here. Now, we are going to change it in the sense of we're going to make it much prettier than it currently is. This is just very, very bland and basic. And we've got our general roof structure that we're going to throw on as well. Now, we haven't gone all the way out. We've left ourselves a little bit of a balcony, I suppose you'd call it, which was intentional to join on to the rest of this. And hello, Mr. Drowned. And to give ourselves a good, whoops, out of the way, good spot to view these houses and these other dudes. Like, there's more. They're everywhere. But I'm digging it so far. I mean, it's like I said, it's very bland, but it does need to change. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to start by adding the roof. The roof is probably going to be the absolute easiest thing that we can do right now. So we're just going to bring this all the way around with these dark oak, I believe. Yep, dark oak stairs, because I like the look of it, and I think it contrasts quite nicely to the stripped spruce. And then the oak all below as well, because we want the building itself to kind of pop. Now we're going to add some windows pretty much in these sections here, so it's got some, openings and just doesn't look like a giant block of wood. And of course, we've got these little poke holes at the moment in the center looking down into our, I'm just going to call it a basement for now. And we're going to do some prettiness around this to figure out how we'd like it to look, I suppose. So we're going to keep working on this. I'm going to very, very much try and see if I can't get my camera account working ASAP so we can do some time-lapse chats. But for the interim, we're going to power on. We're going to, there we go, place these blocks and get this roof sorted. And with the power of editing, we have put a roof on. Now, look, it's not perfect yet. I keep saying that, I know, but like this is just getting a structure in place anyway. But yeah, we've thrown the roof all the way on. I'll see if I can go around this side here and give you an idea of what it looks like. So it's not a, ooh, hey friendo, solid gold friendo. I should keep him. No, he's not enchanted. We only keep the enchanted ones. They're the only special ones. All right, yeah, so it's this kind of slant. So it's a longer, softer slant on this edge, and then a sort of a harsher, more direct one using the stairs on this edge. And I think it's looking pretty good. I've got things that I obviously keep saying I want to change, and I do want to do that. But we did pop out the windows, so let's check this out. So we've got this side on as well. Which goes up, and basically, yeah, for the meantime, it's just a big open area. The roof goes up. I've popped a crossbeam here in the interim, and yeah, windows galore that we need to fill with glass, obviously, and this is going to be our stairway down to the basement, I guess you're going to call it. And I've got plans to not just keep this area, but basically dig this down underneath the water, and we'll see that later on, though. But yeah, we got the doors. We got a friendo. Two friendos. Ow. None of that, thank you. All right, so, but yeah, it's coming along really quite nicely. I can't wait to start prettifying it up and making it pop like Nicely's over there, which is just gorgeous. But yeah, it's different. I never build with wood, let alone spruce. Not spruce, sorry, but stripped logs. So this is a first for me, but I'm digging it. But basically, what I wouldn't mind doing now is just running around here and ever so briefly throwing in this lighting. But ooh, that man's right there. But yeah, we're gonna probably look to wrap this up for the meantime. We've spent quite a long time building this out in between cuts, so it's been an adventure. But we're going to spend some time and prettify it all up, and hopefully when we come back next, it'll be done. But we do have some plans for the next time. We want to see if we can find Mustang, and we know that she exists there because we have seen the thing that indicates that's her house. But we want to see if we can actually find her, because we haven't seen her in person as yet. You're a bow boy. Yeah, of course you're a bow boy. I need a shield. That's what I need. Sucks to be you. Ow, nope, sucks to be me. There we go. Yeah, so obviously these are going to stick out. We're going to prettify them like that all the way around. But yeah, we want to go find Mustang. I've also really keen on building a shop, and from what I have been told, there is a shopping district, essentially, not sure which way we're facing, but I'm just going to say for argument's sake that direction. So we need to go find that and get our shop set up, which is a fun little different one that I'm not sure I've seen done before. So we're going to get that done. But other than that, I'm going to clean up. I'm going to stand in my crap shack and go, hello. But yeah, we're going to clean up. We're going to tidy up the rest of this home base, which you can't really see, but it's through the woods there. And do a little bit more mining, get some more gear, and hopefully when we come back next time, we'll be ridiculously geared up and well off. But also, do go check out every single other member of the BrokeRock community. We've got our Discord server, which you'll be able to join. I've got that in the description as well. But check out everyone. Everyone has been dropping their episode 1s for this season, and they're fantastic. Some of them are amazing. So if you want to go check out all the other dudes' builds, do that. But in the interim, I'll see you guys next time.